Alright, I got the jumper cables in place, and you see where the needle is on that gauge. It's about mid-range, so I'm going to hook the other end of the battery on the truck, start her up, and we'll watch that gauge and see what happens. Okay, I'm inside the truck now, and you can see the amp gauge is up there pretty good, which is kind of what you want. If you think about that, if you're charging down a tired battery, then your amp gauge should be at an elevated place there. And I noticed the truck's idling fast enough so that even when I let off on it, it doesn't change the amp gauge a lot. A lot of times when a car idles, it doesn't charge the amp unless it speeds up. My Saab's like that. But on this truck, I got a good bit of amperage going out of that alternator, even with the truck just idling. So let's go look at the gauge inside. I'll give you a shot out here so you can see how this works. Charge is hooked to the battery there. Got to run up over the door so I can get the door open and out through here. It's occurring to me that I could install a set of cables in here, put them through that little thing that I took out, and have them where they hang on the side of the truck or lay over in the back of the truck when I'm not using it. These cables actually are in pretty bad shape. The ends are pretty raggedy on them, and you know, I'm due to get a new set for the truck anyway, so I could actually kind of see using these for that, sort of dedicate these for this purpose, and I don't see why that wouldn't work pretty good. Give me a fresh new pair that doesn't have the insulation all scarred off it, you know, to use with the truck. Gauge looks like in here. Oh yeah, now look at that gauge. See how far that is over there? That's plenty of power. Now with that, I could get up in here and get my little sweetheart's favorite coffee pot out, and we could make coffee off the battery. I'm gonna do it just to show that I can do it, and then when Honey Baby gets home today, I'll say, hey, look at here, Honey Baby. All right, fixed up your doohickey. That's what the guys like to do. That's a favorite thing that guys like to be able to say to their Honey Baby. They like to say, look at here, Honey Baby, I fixed your doohickey. I got everything I needed to make this work except coffee filters, and I don't know if Honey Baby pulled the coffee filters out of here because it didn't have enough power to work before or what. I'm looking every place to find them. I'm also wondering what I can make a coffee filter out of. I'm thinking a paper towel probably wouldn't work, but then again, it might work. I kind of hate to do that unless I know it's okay. I don't like to mess around with my sweet little Honey Baby's equipment too much and mess something up. Oh, I'll keep looking. I'll find some coffee filters somewhere. I'll go over and look in the other camper. There might be some over there. Ooh-wee, look at what we got here. We got coffee filters. We're gonna have a cup of coffee. Life is good, let me tell you, y'all. Life is good.